Okay, hopefully this is working. SmackDown watch along stream. Let's see. Trying to see some stuff here real quick. Header. Okay. Okay, hold on. I just need to check stuff real quick, guys. Let's go to my main account here. Alright, there we go. I'll mute this real quick on the television. I'm going to be starting SmackDown here shortly, guys. So hopefully everybody's here. Can't really see comments on it right now because I'm trying out Streamlabs for the first time. So I'm going to check this out real quick on my TV. So hold on, bear with me. Let's see something. Editor. So let's see advanced. So supposed to be a way I'm supposed to be able to have stuff on my stream, like the chat box and stuff, but it's not. They're not popping up yet. Huh. So bear with me as I mess with the screen here. Hold on, I'm here the audio. Like the chat box and stuff. All right, just had to check that real quick. So I can't see your guys' comments yet. So that's the only thing that sucks. Cause I'm, like I said, I'm checking out Streamlabs. Just type on my phone. Let me see, hit done. Okay, cool. There's the, I put it on there. Alright. Maybe I'll go check on my phone here. I can look at the comments. It just took a few minutes for it to start, but I'm going to start the SmackDown watch along here shortly. Let's see. Okay. I go to the video directly on my phone. I'm going to turn the volume down. Alright. Let me just see some other stuff here. Just real quick as I touch my screen. Editor, events. Okay. It's funny it doesn't show this on the screen. Let's see. I'm just kind of fooling around here with Streamlabs. This is my first time using it. No, events. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey. Welcome to the chat, James Crawford. I will be starting SmackDown here shortly. I just had to test everything out. Alright, cool. I can see you guys this message. Alright, awesome. Hopefully it's looking a lot better because my previous streams they just look bad. Like I would cut out as I talk, and I don't know, the video quality would be terrible. This is like 740 or 720, whatever the frames per second are. Yes, it should be 720. Well, right now it says 30 frames per second, but 387 kilobits. I'm just trying to test this all out. So let me listen to it on the TV one more time. Well, right now it says 30 frames per second, but alright, just had to listen to it. Alright, yep, hey, you're welcome. Thanks for joining my stream. Like I said, I'm about to turn it back over to my television real quick so I can watch SmackDown. SmackDown don't come on for another 6 minutes, but still, hey, maybe this might work a lot better than it had in the past, so I'm trying to make this a regular thing for the most part, at least with my Throwback Thursday streams, where yesterday I watched WrestleMania 18 for my second Throwback Thursday, but I'm going to do SmackDown watch-alongs only just because I have Fridays off from work because of this dang pandemic. I'm so ready for things to go back normal. I'm sure you all are. I mean, we're all struggling with this going on, where you're working or not. The Fox Network here in America, if you're American like me, if you're not, well, maybe somewhere else. I don't know, like or it's gonna be on Fox. Let me turn it on real quick. My antenna will come in, hopefully. Alright, so, of course, run the rundown. As always, I will have the audio from the stream, from the show, from SmackDown in the background, because obviously, for copyright reasons, I can't show SmackDown on the stream itself, just because of copyright, obviously. But it's mostly a watch-along, so you guys can watch it alongside me. So, if you guys are watching on Fox, if you're here in the U.S., turn it to Fox right now, as SmackDown will be started in 5 minutes. You have it on Sling? Well, do you have an antenna, or do you have anything like that? Because that's the only way I can suggest it. Antenna, cable, or satellite. I want to say maybe Fox Now, maybe, might air SmackDown. I'm not sure. I don't know if they air it live, though. Or Fox Sports app. I don't know if they're doing SmackDown, maybe. So, oh wow, and I'm seeing my chat on my screen starting to pop up. Cool, as I'm watching it back on my phone here, so it's like the messages kind of pop up slowly. But I mean, I'm able to see them right here on my screen, but it'll start showing the messages pop up in real time, that's pretty cool. And also, it'll notify me when I have like new subscribers, and then if I ever start taking donations, which I think you have to have an AdSense account, which I don't, but I don't know if maybe you can connect that to PayPal or not. But yeah, I'm trying to watch TV right now as I wait for SmackDown to start. Hey, no problem, man. I mean, hope I can help you the best I can. So like I said, if you can watch it on, cable or satellite, or if you even have an antenna, just watch it that way if you can't watch it on a streaming service. But yeah, I think you should be able to watch it on the Fox Sports app, if I remember right. Which sports? Who remembers when sports were on TV? Isn't that crazy? I think wrestling is the only type of sport we have on television at the moment, with everything else being canceled because of this pandemic. Fox Sports Go, I think you should be able to watch it live on there, but you have to have a cable or satellite provider, which is the only downside. Yeah, because I'm just trying to look. Yep, yeah, you can watch it on Fox Sports Go, but that's, yeah, open in Fox Sports. Yeah, I'm just trying to check it out, and I guess they'll send you to Fox Sports' website. Fox Sports, okay, I guess it's not Fox Sports Go anymore? Well, like I said, I'm watching it on my television, but that's the way for anyone who can watch it, maybe if you don't have cable or satellite, maybe, or if you don't watch it on an antenna. And I think Hulu does live television too, like they might do Fox on there, so that's another way you can watch it along with me. But yeah, SmackDown starting up next. So yeah, just a heads up to anybody who wants to watch it along with me. I've already put the tweet out on Twitter to let people know, and I might have to do it, maybe like a stream on Instagram or something. Or some kind of post to Instagram to let people know that I'm watching. And then also, if you hear any extra noise in the background, I got my space heater running because, man, it was cold today. For some reason, Mother Nature decided, hey, winter's not done yet. Yeah, it's spring now, but we're going to make it cold outside. I'm going to make it cold outside. Yeah, that's just what we need when there's a virus going around. But whatever. That's Mother Nature for you. Alright, so SmackDown should be starting here in about a couple minutes. I don't know what delay there is. Actually, yeah, about a minute now as I'm doing this. And of course, looking over here to see your guys' comments, so I may not even need my other phone, to be honest. So, okay, I just thought I'd pull up the other phone for the heck of it, but I just want to pull up the other phone so I can watch and see how well the stream's going. And of course, if you see any other little distractions in the background, my cat here might be running around. He's on the table in the dining room right now, not on the couch with me, because I'm sitting here just watching, waiting for SmackDown to start. So I'm gonna put up one more notification out on Twitter real quick, just so everybody know that I'm on, that I'm streaming. So do that real quick. I wish I could link stuff on Instagram too. That'd be great. Alright, so I got a like too. Awesome. Well, actually, I guess it's... I think maybe I don't know if I'll tweet or not. As my antenna messes up again. But that's going to happen, unfortunately. You know, a WrestleMania with no crowd, to me, that still just doesn't make any sense, unfortunately. But I get it, the show must go on. But it just won't feel like WrestleMania, you know, if there's nobody there to cheer. You know, like, say Drew McIntyre wins WWE Championship, because I feel like that should happen regardless. But I don't know, it's just... And I've talked about it on my other streams too, but yeah, it's just... I mean, watching a SmackDown Raw NXT with no crowd is one thing, but to watch it with, you know, watch WrestleMania with no crowd, it's just, I don't know. Okay, just had to send out a stream real quick. Another tweet on Twitter real quick. Alright, just want to do that real quick. First come the Usos. Yeah, me too. I'm with you, man. I hope it is going to be a good show. I mean, since they have to film everything before Florida issued the stay-at-home order for the entire state, so WWE had to get, you know, kind of in a rush to get everything filmed. Friday Night Lockdown. I mean, really, the only matches I feel like I'll be the most excited for will be John Cena and The Fiend, maybe AJ Styles and Undertaker in their Boneyard match. I am a little interested to see how Goldberg versus, well, it's going to be Braun Strowman if you've heard the rumors. Because Roman Reigns had to, you know, had to drop out of the event for health concerns, you know, as a leukemia survivor. Plus, he has children at home. You know, he can't risk it, so I can't blame Roman for not wanting to compete at WrestleMania. Especially with how things are going right now. And here comes a New Day. Here comes Big E and Kofi. And also, The Miz is not going to be at WrestleMania either, because apparently he got sick. So they're going to have a triple threat with John Morrison, one of the Usos, and I guess, I don't know if it's going to be Kofi or Big E, and I don't... Who's going to wrestle in this match? I mean, a triple threat singles match, not a triple threat tag for the tag titles, but okay. World Tag Team Champions! Yeah, the little unique indeed, Big E. Dumb and Dumber. Uh-oh, knocking chairs over. I don't know if I'm going to stream WrestleMania because, okay, as I've mentioned in previous streams, I won't be home on Saturday for night one of the stream, which, tomorrow. I won't be home until after the show probably is done with, so I'll have to catch it later on, I will be home Sunday, though, because I'm normally off on my Sundays. But, I don't know, I may stream WrestleMania, at least night 2, not night 1. But, I don't know, I'll keep you all updated. Just follow me on Twitter at RevHellCowboy, and I'll let you know there, or on my Instagram as well, which is also at RevHellCowboy. So just, that's the best thing I can tell you right now. But hey, thank you for joining me on the stream, and I hope you enjoy SmackDown for what it is. We all gotta do what we can, and also, who knows if we're gonna have a live SmackDown next week, or tape SmackDown in this case. Because I guess they've only taped Raw and NXT after WrestleMania before the stay-at-home order was issued in Florida, so I don't know. We'll have to see what SmackDown will be like next week if they can't do it in Florida at the Performance Center, unless Vince is able to, I guess, convince Florida that WWE is considered an essential business, but who honestly knows? Man, those are some tall ladders.
Straightforward and effective. Strategy like this is why we are the greatest tag team of the 21st century.
Yeah, Miz and Morrison, I don't know about that. Greatest tag team of the 21st century. I don't know. There's many other great tag teams. I mean, not to say Miz and Morrison aren't a great tag team and all, but I don't know. I mean, the Dudley Boys, who were a great tag team in the 20th century, and then going into the 21st, the Hardy Boys, of course, now split up because Matt's in AEW. And there are many others. Of course, New Day can make that list. To date, the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions, taking that spot away from Demolition, who previously held that honor. And, not just WWE, you can talk about great tag teams like in Ring of Honor, like the Briscoes. But that's a debate for another day. Crazy cat, of course, running around meowing like he usually does. What, Rescue? What? What, you psycho cat? Of course, they're not mentioning the Miz was sick, so obviously the Miz was sick before they taped this episode of SmackDown, since he's not supposed to be at WrestleMania. So I don't know. Interesting, to be honest. What? Rescue, what? Rescue, you want to say hi to everybody in the stream? I mean, my crazy cat, for all of you who are just now joining my stream and haven't seen before, if you're new to my channel and just now are starting to watch my videos. Crazy psycho lucha cat, as I like to call him, because he likes to run around like he's a little luchador. I should just call him Lucha Cat. Because sometimes Rescue acts so crazy, I think I need to be rescued from him. And hopefully this stream does well, since I'm using Streamlabs. Because it seems like when I just use YouTube's, streaming, software, or whatever you want to call it, when I use the YouTube app, I have a tendency to see the stream get knocked off, usually. So, I don't know. I may have to see if Streamlabs will work pretty well for me. I mean, shoot, if this continues to work well, I'll use Streamlabs from now on. I'll do more live streams more, frequently. Now, here comes Naomi. Get ready to feel the glow. And then they just said we're going to see Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels for WrestleMania 24. Which, that might be my next throwback stream. I'm kind of debating between WrestleMania 24 and WrestleMania 28, just to kind of keep it as a Florida theme, since WrestleMania is in Florida. It was going to be originally in Tampa, but that got canceled. So, of course, they're holding it at the Performance Center in Orlando. Of course, you want to think of a better WrestleMania in Orlando, that would be WrestleMania 24, or, WrestleMania 33, that was the more recent one in Orlando, and then... Oh, cool. Whoever you are, thanks for joining my stream. Not really talking about movies, but a lot of movies have been pushed back. Some movies have been pushed back to 2021, like Fast and Furious 9, which will have John Cena in it. That's pushed back to 2021 when it was supposed to come out in May. But of course, I am watching SmackDown. Not so much talking about movies, but you know, the coronavirus or the virus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, how it's kind of on, you know, it's on the forefront of our minds right now of what's going on, and that's why, you know, WWE has to do SmackDown for the Foreign Center with no fans. And yeah, being able to go out to the movies, I miss doing that. Can't do that right now. I mean, yeah, you can watch movies at home, but I don't know. It's something about going to a theater and watching a movie. Or going out to a store, which you can still do that, but obviously if you're going to a store, you should be going for groceries. I mean, of course, speaking of movies, that new live-action Mulan does look pretty good. I do remember watching the original animated version, so I would like to go see that live-action version when it does come out. I mean, what movies did you guys want to see? If anyone wants to join in the chat, you know, talk about movies that were going to be coming out but have to be postponed till either later this year or next year. But, you know, dang virus. Of course, there's a commercial from my local news channel talking about coronavirus update. Like, yeah, we don't hear enough of this dang virus. Man. Yeah, just waiting for SmackDown to come back on as Naomi's getting ready to be in action. Don't we all feel tired and sore from living life? They're showing a commercial for a place called Mr. Nice Guys, which I guess sells some, like, I'm guessing they sell like CBD oil maybe? I don't know. I wonder if CBD oil can prevent the coronavirus or heal you from the coronavirus. I don't know, because I hear so many benefits about CBD, you know, cannabis, all that stuff. I don't know. Compare all these medications that are over the counter that can do harm to you. I know, not really related to wrestling and all, because right now I just wait for, you know, SmackDown to come back from commercial. So I gotta try to say something, you know. So guys, I'm actually about to go live at Instagram again. Usually it seems like every time I go on Instagram, I do get some more people come follow me on the stream, because I have a decent amount of my YouTube subs who are following my Instagram. So guys, I'm gonna post on Instagram real quick. So I'm gonna type a comment real quick on my phone so I can let y'all know. So hold on, just a moment real quick. Hold on. To advertise my okay, just want to put that in the chat real quick. Alright, just want to do that. Alright, so I'm going to go to Instagram real quick. Just bear with me, guys. So it will be kind of awkward for everyone who's going to watch this live or watch the replay later. Oh, there's Bailey and Sasha. Oh, Lacey Evans getting ready to go into action with Naomi. Alright, so let me find the live feature. Alright, so doing that real quick, guys. Alright, so I'm going to talk to my Instagram followers real quick to you guys on YouTube. Alright, yeah, okay, hello everybody out there on Instagram, Revolutionary Cowboy. Just letting y'all know that I am live once again for another SmackDown watch along. Gonna look over here, of course, hey, to all my YouTube followers, say hi to everybody on Instagram, and vice versa. Just want to let y'all know that real quick, so I'm not going to stay on Instagram for very long, as I'm going to focus more on my YouTube stream. But I am watching SmackDown. SmackDown watch along, youtube.com/ I'm sorry, Michael Cole with that hat on. I'm sorry, but yeah. youtube.com/ Revolutionary Cowboy. You guys should know that by now if you're following me on Instagram. Just come join me real quick, and I'll do a post real quick too, because that seems to always get you guys' attention. Oh, there's Tamina. But yeah, just letting y'all know that real quick. Come join me on YouTube. and watch SmackDown with me. So, gonna wrap up my Instagram live stream so I can focus my YouTube one. So guys, I hope you see you over there, over on YouTube. Alright, so that's done with. Had to advertise that real quick, guys. So hopefully more of my Instagram followers who are subbing on YouTube or may not be subbing on YouTube might come over here and join me. Of course, gonna try to be more busy with YouTube in general, not just for WWE stuff, but I've also got another channel called RHC TCG where all my Pokemon card videos are gonna be uploaded because I want to focus this around more, well, not just regular videos on our channel because I want to maybe focus this less around Pokemon because I don't know, it kind of confuses YouTube's algorithms since I mostly do wrestling stuff anymore anyway, other than when I do my toy hunts. But yeah, I thought I'd post that real quick on my Instagram story. Just, that's usually a good way to let people know that I'm live, besides on Twitter. Or, hey, if you are subscribed to my channel, always make sure that you have your notifications turned on. So when you go to my channel, or down below in the video where it says subscribe, if you are subscribed, make sure that bell is clicked. Just click it again, make sure you get all notifications. I do appreciate that. Just every little notification, subscription, all that stuff, it just helps me out big time. So just thought I'd let you all know that real quick. Alright. So now we're back on commercial. Got that commercial with Jason Momoa, who played Aquaman, taking off his hair and muscles. Like, how is that even possible? I mean, I know it's obviously a commercial, but still. Oh, commercial for some KFC, some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Of course, KFC, like many other places, you have to go through the drive-thru or get delivered. I don't know, I can go for some KFC right now. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of KFC, but yeah. See how long it takes before anybody else comes to join me on the stream. But hey, I hope y'all are doing good right now with this craziness going on. Of course, a lot of stay-at-home orders being issued all over the U.S. And my state is one of them. So, of course, stay-at-home just means stay at home as much as possible. You can still go out to work if you're an essential worker. You can still go out to the grocery store. You can still go by restaurants that are drive-through or delivery only. Stuff like that. It's like, say, if you're a Grubhub or a DoorDash driver. So, of course, you're allowed to go out and work. I'm sure they're getting probably a lot of deliveries more than ever now. For people who don't want to get out or they can't get out. Ah, man, though. It's just crazy to think about all this stuff going on right now. Of course, people probably buying online, which I suggest if you want figures, go online right now. It's not worth it to go out to stores. In fact, I just heard on the news that Walmart will be forcing some new policies to limit how many people go into stores. So if you want to go out figure hunting, you may want to do it in the mornings. Just, if you want to. That's a suggestion. I won't, but that's if you're still trying to find, like, the Peyton Royce or Billy Kay Chase figures. So if you want to go Walmart or Target's trying to do the same thing. So at least they're playing it smart so they can start, contain this dang virus. So just remember that, guys. If you do go out toy hunting, you might want to do it early because once all the other people start going out there to get their stuff, you may not be able to go in, or if you go in right away, the people there at Walmart might tell you to wait. And some Walmarts are even going to start blocking off certain sections that aren't essential. Like if it's not groceries, hardware, maybe I can see automotive, health and beauty, like where you get your prescriptions and your deodorant, soap, stuff like that. Like, I know Vermont is already going to make it to where you can't go to anything that's not essential at Walmart. And other states may start doing that. So, if you want to start toy hunting, you may have to buy them online if you don't do it before all these stores decide they want to start blocking off the toy section. So, just keep that in mind. Anyway, SmackDown is back on. We got, once again, showing Bayley and Sasha at ringside. Michael Cole not being 6 feet apart. Look, Michael Cole. Michael Cole's doing his best to social distance. He's not sit next to Bailey, especially after last week when Nikki Cross decided to start hugging on Michael. It's like, come on, not supposed to be touching each other right now. Like, who knows who you've been in contact with. Of course, once again, do my stream. If you're on right now, feel free to say hi. Let me know what you're doing right now. If you're watching SmackDown along with me, or if you're watching something else and just came by to say what's up. And let me know how things are going where you are. If you're maybe your city or state, or if you're in our country, maybe where a stay-at-home order has been enforced. Of course, one of my friends lives in Australia. My friend Savias Jajo. I know that they're under a lockdown there. I mean, almost every country is pretty much now, while the case is going on. So hopefully he'll come on and join me unless he's doing his own stream. I know last Friday when I was doing a SmackDown stream, he was doing like a Let's Talk gameplay stream. So I don't know if he's doing that again tonight or not. Oh, I probably was supposed to up my face, but I've been in the house all day because I just haven't felt the need to leave today since I'm off work. And I already got my groceries I needed yesterday. I usually try to go grocery shopping either once a week or every few days. Oh, Naomi grabs Lacey out of the ring. Gonna watch these two go at it. Oh, that's a nice kick by Naomi onto Lacey. Also, speaking of figures, they show some figures off. I guess it's some toy con of some kind. Figures that obviously won't come out till later this year or sometime next year. Ooh! Yeah, Naomi kicking Sasha. Oh, man, that kick onto Tamina. Of course, I'm also going to get myself a drink. Got myself some Sierra Mist waiting whenever I need it. Just so whenever I start to feel my vocal cords kind of hurt a little, or if I start talking too much, where I feel like I need to, hack up some spit or something. I know. TMI, I know. I'm not really sick, though, thankfully. I've been checking myself constantly to make sure I don't have the virus. Because obviously the symptoms, they say the main symptoms are run of fever, I think loss of breath, and I can't remember the other symptom. I think they talk about headaches as being a symptom, but they also try to say diarrhea as a symptom. That's why everybody went and bought toilet paper like crazy. I don't know. I try not to buy into all that so much. Well, I guess coughing, that's a symptom, but you have to like a dry cough or, whatever it is. Oh, Tamina gets the win in this triple threat match. Well, Bayley, of course, standing there for belt, grabs her belt off the table, and she looks over at, one of her opponents in the ring. Oh, you want to get in the ring now, Bayley? Remember what happened last time when you were there and Tamina started beating everybody up, but you and Sasha? Bayley trying to shake Tamina's hand, maybe get an ally out of her, but remember, everyone for themselves. That includes when Bayley and Sasha have to fight each other, because that's supposed to be an elimination match. Oh! Should have turned your back on Tamina. Tamina ain't gonna trust you. There comes Sasha, of course. Who will turn their back on who first? We already know Sasha turned her back on Bayley last time, before Bayley turned heel. Sasha, you may want to get out of there. I'm watching on Fox. That's where it is here in the U.S. I don't know where you're from, if you're from here in America, or if you're from our country. So, just check where you're... I know that for us, you can watch on Fox, but I think the Fox Sports app, you might be able to watch it on. But that's only here if you're here in America. Or Sling TV, I think maybe Hulu might be doing it if you have live TV through Hulu. But I don't know, you'd have to look online if you're outside the U.S. Because SmackDown may air like at different times for other people in other countries. Oh, John Cena enters the Firefly Funhouse Challenge match. Oh, and they're going to show Ric Flair's farewell match from WrestleMania 24, because that's what the last 3 weeks of program have been. where they've showed classic WrestleMania matches and Royal Rumbles and whatever else they want to show. Of course, I'm going to go back by my stream real quick just to check on how things are looking, how things are sounding. The Boneyard match. That's going to be interesting. I just wonder how that's going to be. So I'm going to go to my stream real quick on my phone. On my other phone, obviously, so I can check it out. See how it sounds. It's like the delay is only a few seconds, so I'm going to turn the volume on. The delay is only a few seconds, so I'm going to turn the volume on. The delay is only a few seconds. I just heard myself twice. I just heard myself twice. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go on here and watch the stream on my other phone. So far, it seems to be going pretty well. I think I may stick with Streamlabs for the time being to do all my streams in the future, especially when I do my next Throwback Thursday stream. I don't know if I'll do another SmackDown watch along. I might do another one next Friday, depending on whether or not they do a new episode of SmackDown or not. But I don't know, just of how things are going right now. And I mentioned earlier how Florida's under a stay-at-home order, and WWE was only able to get WrestleMania and the Raw and NXT's after Mania filmed before the stay-at-home order went into effect in Florida. So we'll see what they do for next week if they find another venue to go to. And they can't go anywhere where there's a lockdown, like, say, New York or Connecticut, California, anywhere like that. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where WWE goes for next week's SmackDown. Okay, just showing more commercials. Showing a commercial for the Fox Nation network, which is a different network, which I don't know what that network is because I don't have it, because I don't have 99 cents for... Oh, okay, it's like a streaming service for Fox Nation. Not to be related to... I mean, it's owned by Fox. I'm watching the Fox network. Oh, come on. Where's everybody? Come on, I might have to advertise on Instagram again real quick. So, bear with me. I'm going to get on my phone one more time to let everybody know on Instagram that I'm streaming. So, that's why I'm going to do this. So, real quick, I'm going to do that. Because I did do a live video. See if anybody viewed it. No, so far nobody did. Sometimes it seems to work if I do another Instagram post, because it seems like people will see it eventually. So, bear with me. I'm going to do that real quick. Actually, I'm going to wait because they're showing commercials, so I'll wait till they come back on with SmackDown, then I'll try to advertise one more time. Of course, Instagram at RevHellCowboy, same with Twitter. So if you're following me on either platform, cool. If not, and you're subbed to my channel, make sure to do that. And I've got Streamlabs on my other phone too. I'm going to try to use it real quick on here. See if I can use it. No. Well, it says I got 4 viewers now. So whoever's all watching, feel free to say hi. Especially if you're one of my regulars. I know there's one guy named David Whitted. I know he'll watch my streams. John Patel, who's one of my regular subscribers. He'll always come in every now and then. Of course, Savvy as Joshua Arts, who's one of my moderators. And then TN Couponer is another moderator, but he seems to be working right now, so I don't think he'll be watching tonight. Oh, there's Tucker. Tucky! Alright, so I'm going to advertise my Instagram real quick. I know I already did a live stream, but sometimes I have to do a post so people will see it in their feed. Oh, there's Mandy Rose. Alright, hold on. Real quick, guys. You just go back to Instagram real quick so I can advertise this for my Instagram followers. Because I think they didn't see my live video. But that's alright. Just I can do what I can. So, bear with me just real quick. Hey everybody, once again on Instagram, Revolutionary Cowboy here. And I am doing another quick post to let y'all know I am streaming once again on YouTube. Doing our SmackDown watch along. Of course, over there I'm streaming my other phone. But I thought I'd let you guys know real quick. Then right now they're showing the Ric Flair Shawn Michaels match from WrestleMania 24. But anyways, come join me on YouTube. As always, youtube.com/RevolutionalCowboy. Come watch this alongside with me. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on, you know, just anything from wrestling to what's going on with this stupid virus, and just to see how you guys do it. So guys, join me over there. I do appreciate it. And as always, stay safe. Just a sexy boy, sexy boy. Oh, good old JR on commentary. Of course, JR wasn't on AEW this week. But that was alright. They had Tony Schiavone and Cody on commentary, which, man, it was good to hear Tony Schiavone call some matches, you know, without JR or Excalibur there. Which, Excalibur's alright. JR's kind of, I don't know, not as good as he used to be, but he is a lot older nowadays, and I don't know. Just trying to finish up my little post here on Instagram. Woo! So sorry this is not the most interesting stream of me just sitting here on my phone, but I just want to make sure I get this out as much as I can. So yeah, just finish up real quick. I wish you could connect links on, or put links that people can click on Instagram, but I'm just going to do that real quick so people will know what to type in or what to look for or whatever. Alright. Man, those pyros, something we won't see this fireworks actually. No fireworks this year, unfortunately, because they'll be in a small, you know, performance center, not in a stadium with no fans. But whatever. As he's been getting older, health's declining. Heck, he almost died like 3 years ago. He had some issues with like his liver or his kidneys, so. It's just like, yeah. I'm just looking at. There's a lot of buffer of my stream right now. So if I start cutting out for any reason, that's because my stream health is bad, apparently. Probably my Wi-Fi. I don't know, I may have to get the premium service of Streamlabs so I don't have to worry about my stream cutting out. Maybe improve my, you know, improve my internet service at some point. Maybe get AT&T to bump up. Alright, just had to check my Instagram post real quick. Alright, just want to do that real quick, just to get out there that I'm streaming, because obviously I'll be on till 9 o'clock, that Central Time. That's 10 o'clock for those of you on the East Coast, and only 7 o'clock for those of you out on the West Coast. Then obviously if you're in our country, just go by your time zone if you're not in North America. So I'm gonna check my stream again real quick to see how well it's going, because it says the stream health is bad. Maybe because I was trying to upload something at the same time that YouTube is not receiving enough video to retain stream buffering. Man, nope. Just okay there. Okay, there it goes. It moved back to the other side of the screen. Sorry guys, just trying to pay attention to this while also looking at my stream. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Alright. Ooh. Rick giving that nice elbow there. Okay, I just had to check my stream again. Just for the heck of it. I'm always curious. Remember, I'm watching on Fox. If you have it, if you're here in the U.S., that's the network you go to, where you have an antenna, cable, satellite, or you watch on Sling or some other streaming service that has Fox. But once again, if you're outside of the U.S., then whatever channel shows SmackDown normally, I guess, just check your local listings. Oh, we're trying to go for that figure 4. And like I said, I'm debating on what my next throwback stream will be. If I'm going to do WrestleMania 24 or 28, because I've got to get suggestions from, two of my regular subscribers that always view my streams, both Savage Joshua Art and John Patel. The Savage Joshua gave me the suggestion. Ooh, there was Shawn breaks the table when he missed the moonsault to Ric Flair. When Ric Flair ducked out of the way. Ooh. But as I was saying, Savage Joshua Arts already suggested I should do WrestleMania 28, which I already told him I'd take it to advisement. And then John Patel mentioned he watched WrestleMania 24 the other night, so I may do WrestleMania 28 or 24. So I might post a comment or something like that here. I don't know. I wish I could do a poll in this real quick, but I guess I can't. So I guess if you guys hear me, you should already... I hope you'll be able to hear what I said, if it's not cut out. So far, the stream help seems to be doing pretty well at the moment. And also, I like this way of streaming better, because I can at least see what time it is on my phone, and I can also see how much battery I got left. So I've got enough battery to last until the end of the stream, because I'm only streaming for 2 hours. Now, if I'm streaming a 3 or 4 hour show, yeah, there's a good chance I'll lose battery after a while, and have to go get either one, a power bank that I have to make sure I charge in advance, or 2, if I feel like I need to, I'll grab an extension cord and plug my charger into that if my power bank ain't charged. But I might consider getting more power banks for that reason, of course, when I go back into retail, or I'll buy some on Amazon. Oh hey, there's the Jake from State Farm commercial. Of course, if you're watching in our country, the commercial might be different. Where is Jake from State Farm? Khakis? No, that's the new one with the new guy in it. And then the original Jake. Oh, and then a commercial for Skittles with a giraffe eating a rainbow, and then the guy, a Jamaican guy there, milking them for the Skittles. I don't know. I would like to start showing the actual video from the stream on my stream, but obviously for copyright reasons, because YouTube, gets all out of shape because big companies like to go after them. So maybe someday I might do Twitch. I don't know. I mean, I like being here on YouTube, but I might just stick to making videos on YouTube, and maybe only streaming stuff that I can't really show. I mean, if I can show it, I will, but if I can't, then I probably might go to Twitch, because Twitch is not as strict about copyright. So there's always a good chance if I go to Twitch and say I watch SmackDown, you'll have SmackDown on the screen, and then I'll be in the upper right or left corner with my other stuff the chat, and if I get new subscribers, and if I ever start taking donations, stuff like that, which I don't really need to, because 1, I don't have an AdSense account, and 2, I don't know, I don't really care for people to give me money unless they want to, or if I'm selling something. Otherwise, I don't expect people to give me money. But we all need money right now, and I cannot wait for that stimulus check to come. $1,200 for anyone who makes less than $75,000, which I make less than $75,000. And then families, of course, will get double that, plus an extra $500 for every child they have. I mean, gotta get what you can get right now with this crazy pandemic going on. And man, all the stuff they're showing on like ESPN and FS1, like with no sports on television right now other than just replays of sport events that have already happened over the years. It's like they're like, okay, we're just gonna start showing some wrestling because Vince McMahon wants to sell the streaming rights to his pay-per-views to either ESPN or maybe to Fox Sports instead of having them on the WWE Network, which I don't know, that may hurt WWE Network. Heck, there's even the point they're even considering going back to the old pay-per-view route. I remember when I watched WrestleMania 24 on pay-per-view. That was a $55 pay-per-view. I mean, yeah, WWE's losing money this year, obviously, because of the cancellation or postponement of events. You know, they were scheduled to make a crap ton of money off WrestleMania this year, like they do every year, for all the people all over the world who would have been at Raymond James Stadium, but not this year. So bear with me, I'm going to go by a few plays. I'm not going to post anything else. I just want to see if anyone else saw my post yet. Sometimes that's the only way I can get people's attention at times. Alrighty, I'm just checking real quick. Ooh! Ric Flair for a nice vertical suplex on HBK. Oh, my antenna starts messing up again. Of course it would. Well, yeah. I don't know. At this point, is rabies more dangerous or is the coronavirus more dangerous? I don't know. Well, obviously rabies is still dangerous. I'm not trying to make a joke about it. You think about all that stuff we worried about before, and now all of a sudden we got the coronavirus, you know, as a pandemic. Sorry guys, like I said, sometimes if I talk too much, sometimes I'll have the urge to kind of spit, which I don't want to do that because I don't want to do it on camera. I would go back to the bathroom and do it. And you got 3 viewers. Once again, hey, feel free to say hi if you want to. Let me know how you're enjoying things right now. What your thoughts are of WrestleMania, if you're going to watch WrestleMania or not. And if you're going to watch both nights, or if you're only going to watch one night, and what matches you're most excited for. I feel like most people are going to say they're excited for John Cena versus The Fiend. But, I mean, for what they have, of course, we won't have an Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We won't have a Women's Battle Royal. And then there's probably a few other matches they had to cancel, but then there's some that make no sense to be on there in the first place, like Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. Now, if they would have built that match up instead of having just book it with like less than a couple of weeks ago before the show when they announced it, because we haven't even seen Aleister Black and Bobby Lashley interact with each other. So how is this match supposed to be important unless they do some stuff on social media? I don't know. Woo! Ric Flair throws knife-inch chops on the Shawn Michaels. Oh, and Shawn giving some chops to Flair. I mean, this was a heck of a match. I mean, I remember me and one of my friends who came over to watch the show with me, how we just, you know, we were on the edge of our seats watching Flair and HBK, and how it was emotional to see, you know, Rick retire. I mean, man. I mean, at least retire from WWE. Oh! HBK with that kip up. Oh, and then there's a Manhattan drop or atomic drop, whatever you call it. Another one. That's next to me, of course. And be careful with my cat here. Of course, Stacy's settled down. Uh-oh. HBK about to go off the top rope. Ooh, that elbow drop. Uh-oh. Tuning up the band. Getting ready to go for that sweet chin music. Of course, the most emotional part of the match, if you've never seen it, I hate to spoil it for you, because the match that happened about 12 years ago, he said, "I'm sorry, I love you." And then you see Ric Flair going, like, bring it on, you know. I mean, that is an oh, hey. Flair with the figure four leg lock on Shawn Michaels. I know, spoiling a match that, once again, like I said, is 12 years old, but still, I mean, unless you're a new fan who just started watching wrestling, everybody else who's been watching wrestling for many years would already know the outcome of this match. You know, and it's cool to see them revisit some of these old matches, you know, to kind of fill time and, you know, these shows. Especially with Raw. Raw is like real promo and recap heavy versus SmackDown. At least SmackDown will have a good decent amount of matches. Looks like I don't have maybe one viewer right now. Well, like I said, whoever's watching, hope you're enjoying the stream. Well, at least I hope you're watching SmackDown wherever you watch it at. Just, once again, wherever you're from, just see what SmackDown's on in your country if you're not from the U.S. Or just streaming services. Just always can look up where to watch SmackDown online. Sling TV, Hulu. But, of course, you have to have a subscription for either one of those. Or just any other sites that might do SmackDown. I mean, I don't know. Just try to find a legal stream, obviously, because if you do an illegal stream, because some people will do that, and then they'll get it taken down. So just, I guess, look for those streams at your own risk. I'm not recommending it. God damn, they just showed a commercial from McDonald's for the Big Mac that has 4 patties of beef on it. Oh my gosh, are you really trying to give people a heart attack? I mean, 2 patties of beef is enough, but dang, I mean, the calories on that. I mean, people already talk crap about us here in the U.S. for our lifestyles, but dang, I couldn't eat a burger with 4 patties of meat on it. Heck, I barely ever eat McDonald's anymore anyway. 2 patties is enough. Hell, just go with 1 patty. And now I'm showing a Liberty Mutual insurance commercial. Showing the emu trying to get his seatbelt off. Man, just gonna keep an eye on the stream here. So far, the stream's still going well. I guess the stream will lag if I say I upload something from my phone, my other phone, and it messes with the Wi-Fi. So I guess that's probably why my stream started lagging for me. But so far, I think it looks like it's going pretty well. I don't know. I'm gonna go check by YouTube, because I remember last time my buddy Josh was doing a stream, as I mentioned last Friday when I had done my stream. But I'm gonna go look. I mean, he also came my other stream like a little bit late because my stream I did last night, because I guess he was in bed, so he had just woke up towards the end of my stream. But that's alright. I'll be on for at least another hour, so just letting y'all know. I will be on until SmackDown ends, and I might stay on a little bit past SmackDown, depending on if anyone comes to the stream before it ends. Maybe we can just talk, you know. Doesn't always have to be just about watching SmackDown, but that's the main focus of the stream, obviously. So far, no, my buddy Josh isn't streaming right now, so he might not be up. Or if he is, he's probably running errands. Boy, as they show more of WrestleMania 36, showing pirate ships can you imagine what they probably had for the stage? Well, whatever they spent on making that stage, yeah. Because obviously they're not going to put a big giant stage for a stadium in a small venue like a Performance Center. Of course, they're going to film it for multiple locations, but I don't know what those multiple locations will be, so, man. Just checking some stuff real quick on YouTube. Yeah, but I guess my buddy Josh isn't really streaming right now. That's alright. If he streams again when I'm not streaming, I might go check his stream out. Or I'll check out his stream every now and then if he and I are on at the same time. Dang, look at Rick. Or just look at Sean. Always Sean's hair started to get all messed up, and you see that bald spot, like the receded hairline he has. Yeah, I have to post on Facebook too, but I barely even use my Facebook page anymore. I don't know, I might have to see how well Streamlabs works for Facebook too, but I just need more people to go like my Facebook page. That's why I don't advertise it anymore. At least Twitter and Instagram, I get a good decent amount of traffic from those two sites. More for Instagram than I do Twitter, but you get what you can get. Oh, Ric Flair. Oh, Ric Flair. Oh, Shawn Michaels went for the roll up. As Ric Flair tried to go for the figure four. You know, he's trying to go figure four again. No, he's got HBK back in the figure four. Oh, man. Oh, trying to get to the ropes. And of course, Shawn has to make sure he doesn't get back on his shoulders down, because otherwise that counts as a pin. As Flair drags Michaels back to the center of the ring. I don't know, I may watch this one for my next throwback stream, because I know this show is about only maybe a good 3 hours long. Maybe almost 4. I don't know about WrestleMania 28. I might do WrestleMania 28 too. Just because that show is definitely like a 4-hour runtime. Now, as for 5-hour shows, like say last year's WrestleMania 35, like that show went for too long. I mean, it was a good show. And obviously, I'm not going to stream too many recent shows if I do any more throwbacks. I want to try to focus on earlier WrestleManias, or at least ones that maybe happened like a decade or longer ago. Ooh, that sweet chin music. Ooh, that got Flair down. Oh, super kick, whatever. Basically, sweet chin music. Same difference. I mean, yeah, he didn't tune up the band there, but whatever. Oh, only a 2, because we already know. Well, unless you never watched match before, then you wouldn't know. But once again, it's a match that happened over a decade ago. See, everybody. Ooh, I mean, that just. Ooh, especially that bump Flair took, you know. Keep in mind, Ric Flair at this point was already approaching 60, and now the guy's in his 70s, so Flair definitely can't take bumps like that anymore. Oh, now he's got to tune up the band again. Yeah, tune it up, HBK. Come on, tune it up. As he waits for Rick to get back up. And, you know, of course, as Shawn does his best to hold in his emotions, because he really almost didn't want to do this match because Rick wanted, you know, Shawn to be his final opponent. You know, at least his final WWE opponent. Uh-oh. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Ric Flair beat the dirtiest player of the game. Try to get the ref distracted so he can give a low blow to, you know, with his leg on the HBK. Of course, you know, the referee for this match is Charlotte Robinson, who's better known as Little Nate because their time together in WCW when Charles Robinson used to, you know, help Ric Flair win matches by, you know, not, you know, counting covers for, you know, Rick's opponents. Or he would do like slow counts and then do fast counts for Rick. Yep, and JR, you know that's what happens. Now, of course, HBK is Mr. WrestleMania, so he's already the man, at least at the time, you know. Of course, nowadays Becky Lynch is the man. Man. Of course, watching HBK apply that like figure four leg lock to Flair, like it takes his own medicine. Oh, and Flair grabs the turnbuckle cover. Oh, poke in the eyes. Of course, once again, dirtiest player of the game. Flair knows what he's doing. Oh, goes for the roll up, but only a 2. Oh, here we go. This might be the moment where Shawn starts crying, and he says, well, he says it quietly, yeah, but you can read his lips. Even JR will say it, yep, because Shawn's getting emotional as Rick gets up and tells him just to bring it on. As Rick, you know, is ready for more. It's like, come on. Here we go. I'm sorry. I love you. And then the sweet chin music. As, of course, HBK goes to the, you know, to the pin, and there you go. And then he embraces Rick. And Rick's last ever WWE match. So, good to go back and, you know, rewatch that match. And, hey, I might do WrestleMania 24 in a future throwback stream. It could be this coming Thursday or the next Thursday. Like I said, it's a toss-up between 24 and 28, because I do want to do a Florida-based Mania other than 33, because that's too recent. Not that WrestleMania 33 wasn't, I mean, WrestleMania 33, you know, remember the Hardys came back, so that was a good man. I remember me and another one of my friends were watching it. We were on our feet. We were like, holy shit. We said at the same time, too, when we saw Matt and Jet come back out. Well, because here comes New Day, and then all of a sudden, it was like New Day were going to go to the ring, and then we had Hardy's music. We were like, man. Well, of course, stand ovation for Rick. But, yeah, of course, we won't be seeing that this year. Oh, look, there's Charlotte in the crowd, and then her late brother, Reed Flair. And then also, Charlotte's also sitting next to her older sister, and then David should be in the crowd somewhere, too. Yeah, there's Reed crying. Of course, Reed, sadly isn't here anymore either. I think he was it 2012, I believe, or 2013 when Reed had died of an overdose. But at least he got to see his father wrestle one more time in WWE. Woo, thank you, Rick. Yep. Oh, yep, there's David right there. And then, I think that's Megan, or I think that's like David's wife. I know, yeah, there's, of course, Charlotte, a young Charlotte Flair. Of course, now Charlotte, continuing on her father's legacy as a wrestler, with her upcoming match with Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, which I think is it on night 1 or is it night 2? I don't know. I know that they're taping everything. They've already taped everything. I'm going to show last week where Baron Corbin threw Elias off a balcony. Of course, through the magic of Ed, obviously. Let's see. I want to see. Let's see. Does it list what is night 1 and what is night 2? I guess Wikipedia don't know. But I'll assume how they got things set up. There's 8 matches one night, 8 matches the next, or just depending on the runtime. I just have to check real quick. I guess WWE.com would have the full list of matches. I'm not going to read spoilers, though. I don't feel the need to spoil myself. Plus, they've said they've filmed so many outcomes that it's kind of hard to post spoilers. Because somebody from WWE could link out, leak out one set of spoilers, but then somebody else from WWE could leak out another set of spoilers, so you never really know, to be honest. Oh, Elias King Corbin. I mean, not a match I really care too much about, but whatever. Well, Goldberg and Braun Strowman, they finally acknowledged it. Because, Roman Reigns, of course, is out just for his own health concerns. Wow, that is not a flatter picture of Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, like, oh, hey, there's Otis. Ducky. Alright, just looking down at my phone, just to make sure my stream is still going well. I mean, because I can see it here, but I'm using the Streamlabs app. So it's just like I can still see it in real time, but I have to go over to YouTube to make sure the stream's still up. But it seems like the YouTube stream of Streamlabs is actually a lot better. Because the quality is like, it's almost like the same kind of quality as I would see them on my videos. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch this one more time, watch myself. Alright. It's like, yeah, I mean, the audio seems to be good and everything. So it's actually good just to go back and check these things out. So I just want to do that real quick. Man. Of course, I shook words for WWE Shop. Okay, so make me dislike. I figured that would happen. That's alright. If you want to dislike my stream, whatever. No big deal, man. I'm sorry that we're expecting SmackDown to be on the stream when it's not, so we'll let you know that. I mostly do this for the subscribers who I like to talk to. Whether it be somebody I know pretty well, or somebody that's maybe wanted to, kind of know me better, maybe know them better, but if you're just somebody coming on at random and you don't really care, that's whatever. If you want to dislike the video, fine, Of course, there are people streaming right now. I know Wrestling Days is streaming this. Dave knows wrestling. So obviously, if you guys want to watch a better stream, somebody that probably I don't know, or if there's somebody actually that might be streaming the whole show itself, then feel free to go watch them. Let's let you know for anyone who might not care about the stream so much. It's whatever though. Haters gonna hate. Whoever give me the like, I appreciate it. Give me a dislike, whatever. That's all I have to say. I'm just tweeting real quick. I'm just tweeting about Streamlabs. Yeah. Alright, just wanted to tweet real quick, guys. So, for anybody that is watching, once again, if you're somebody who wants to chat, I mean, feel free. If you have anything good to say. If you don't, then whatever. But do understand, anybody that wants to post anything that's like any harassment of any kind, obviously you will get timed out or banned. I will say that right now. But, if you just want to chat, just say hi, how you're enjoying SmackDown, or just maybe, if you want to bring up the virus of all things. 'Cause I know that COVID-19 is affecting us all like crazy right now. So, once again, just hope everybody stays safe right now. Keep your hands clean. Yeah, I mean, make sure if you use your phone, clean it. I'll have to clean my phones later. But yeah, of course, we're in the second hour of the show. So that means I'll be on for another 50 so minutes before I do end the stream. So hopefully we'll see another decent match. We've only ever seen one actual match for SmackDown. Then, of course, the Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels match from WrestleMania 24. Definitely going to call Streamlabs since I like using their software, because I've seen other people like Cultaholic use it. Yeah, there's OBS. I know that's another streaming one I think we use. I don't know if I would assume they have mobile. But, all right, not important, because now we're ready for our next match. Here comes Tucker. Tucker. Smith, am I kidding? Hey man, Dolph, you're still in, Otis's girl. Ooh, and they showed Tucker going. Otis going through the barricade with Ms. Morrison, and then knocking them, going crazy, with the steel chair. Yep, Tucker and Dolph Ziggler. Again, Couponer, he liked a couple of my tweets. Cool. Yeah, but Just revealed that Goldberg defends the title against Braun Strowman, which we all figured, you know, if you've been paying attention to all the wrestling news sites. I don't know if I'm gonna make a predictions video, to be honest, though. I've thought about doing a predictions video or a prediction stream to say who I think is gonna win each match. But I don't know. I'm just trying to think who I'd want to. I mean, obviously, I want The Fiend to beat John Cena to kind of, you know, I guess, kind of close the book or the story, you know, of John Cena and Bray Wyatt going back to when they had their match at WrestleMania 30 for the, you know, Fiend to get his retribution. And then I would like to see Drew McIntyre beat Brock Lesnar for WWE Championship. And though it would be nice if it was in front of a crowd and they'd have like fireworks going off and confetti coming maybe down from somewhere. I mean, I don't know. Ooh, HBK with that, I don't know, I just say HBK, Ziggler. Because, you know, Ziggler acts like Shawn Michaels a lot, so forgive me for getting my wrestler wrong. Seeing Ziggler go for that elbow onto Tucker. Oh. Oh, nice drop kick by Ziggler. Going for the pin, but only gets a 2. And I'll put him in like in a little bit of a headlock there. Almost like he was going to go for almost like a crossface in a way, because he has Tucker's arm under his leg. Oh, but Tucker. Oh no, Tucker almost got out of the headlock. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, he's got him. About to lift him. Maybe he's going to lift him. Oh, just, alright. Punches his way out. Oh. And Ziggler gets slingshot into the corner. Ooh. Massive kick there from Tucker. Ooh, and Tucker goes shoulder first into the corner. Ugh. Oh, that's one hell of a DDT right there by Ziggler. And we go commercial. Alright, man. So far, I have 3 viewers. I mean, once again, unless you're viewing it on your your TV, which is kind of a shame that if you stream it on television, you can't comment. You'd have to either go on your computer or on your phone if you want to comment. But that's all right. Just want to take a quick check of everything, just because I can't really see much when it comes to likes or dislikes from here. I have to go to the YouTube app on my other phone without having to close out this window for my stream. Okay, got a second like. Okay, cool. Thank you. Better give me a second like. I do appreciate it. I know this is not the most exciting stream. I apologize. But I try to do my best play-by-play of every little moment of these matches. Plus, you know, just trying to talk and just, you know, maybe keep things relevant. Just once again, hope everybody's doing alright. Hope you keep your hands clean. If you're not feeling well, just stay home. Especially if your state or country, wherever you are, has got either a stay-at-home order or a lockdown. I mean, only get out when you need to, because otherwise it's not worth it if you're just going out to be somewhere for any more than, say, I would say 20 minutes. If you're at a Walmart or Target or wherever store you have where you live, you're there any longer than 20 minutes, I feel like, you know, it's not essential. Like, you should be going for groceries. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't go and buy other things. Like, clothing's still something we do need. And if you want to go looking for figures, hey, I'm not going to hate on anybody for doing that. Just be careful. Wear gloves. You know, because obviously you never know who's touched stuff when you're... I know, I don't like saying that, because really, it's not like... Has things really changed? I mean, I always think about when I do go to retail, who's touched these figures before I got my hands on them? Because, I mean, obviously, I'm only going to touch the figures I'm going to buy. And I make sure I'm clean before I go out, obviously. But, I don't know, now with this virus, you just never really know. Especially I hear of so many people nowadays, just, man, not just, you know, celebrities getting this virus. I feel like that's what gets people thinking about it. Like when this pandemic started to, you know, come into full swing, when they mentioned that Tom Hanks was in Australia and that he and his wife had to start quarantining because his wife got tested positive for the coronavirus. So it's just crazy to think about that. Oh man, I'm just gonna sit up a little. I lay back every now and then. I don't know, just to get comfy. And of course they showed Little Caesars. Now it's showing a Snickers commercial. Man, make me hunt for a Snickers right now. Makes me want to go buy Quick here in a little bit, but I don't know if I will. It's not really essential. Of course, for anyone that doesn't know Quick, that's a local gas station. Well, it's a regional gas station here in the Midwestern U.S. Oh no, they're showing Sheamus with a bad sunburn. You're confused when you're hungry. Alright, so back to SmackDown with Tucker and Dolph Ziggler. Man, I mean, it's crazy just looking at this arena. Of course, now they took all the chairs, so you only see the barricades, and then of course Michael Cole by himself at ringside calling the action. Oh, Tucker with a little bit of a belly-to-belly overhead suplex almost. Send Dolph Ziggler out of the ring. Tucker, of course, is pursuing him. Oh, and throws Ziggler into the announce table. And into the barricade. Which even then, having a barricade still looks kind of weird because you don't have any fans to protect. I mean, I get it. It's probably for the aesthetics because it would look weird not having it there. Plus, you know, you don't want to whip somebody and then they don't have something to catch them like a barricade. But, you know, with some matches like, say, the Boneyard match, there won't be any barricades. Ooh, and right into the steel steps goes Ziggler. Uh-oh. Tucker's ready to do something nasty at those steel steps. Maybe? No? He just kicked one of the steps for no reason. I guess just because he's still angry. Oh! Ziggler goes for a kick, but... Oh, nice sidewalk slam by Tucker on the Ziggler. Tucker goes for a pin, but... Oh! Only a 2 as Ziggler gets his foot in the rope. Is it just me, or does Tucker have like a booger hanging out of his nose? I'm not trying to look at Tucker's nose, but I just saw something hanging out of his nose for some reason. Oh, gonna try those steel steps. Well, I figured at some point those steel steps would come back into play, but Ziggler is putting his thumb in Tucker's eyes, so Tucker, of course, fell in there trying to slam Ziggler on the steel steps. Ooh, and Dolph the zigzag on the steel steps. And, yep, disqualification. I figured that would happen. One of them was going to get disqualified. Man. Oh, go Dolph. Dolph, well, match is over, so might as well. Dolph's going to use the steel steps. Oh, here comes Mandy and Sonya. Oh, and here comes Otis. He's pissed. Now there's that. The truth will be heard. The truth. This is supposed to be the new promos for Ali. Oh wow. Oh, is this related to all this? Wow. We're getting a big reveal here, guys. Interesting. Oh, that hand looks kind of, oh, wait. They're showing Mandy Rose in the locker room. Who remembers GTV back in the day? It's something similar to that. God, Mandy looks so hot. Uh-oh, I think this is where Sonya grabs Mandy's phone and sends a text to Otis, which makes Otis late. Yep, I think we all could have figured this. It's weird, though, that the hackers part of the storyline, this is how that's, fit into all this. Interesting. And if it is Ali, is this Ali's new thing? Like, is this what WWE wanted to do 20 years ago with the GTV stuff? Instead, they're going to do a more modern take on it. Man. Sonya, you bad woman. Uh-oh. And they show Sonya talking to Dolph. Yep. Of course. I think we all figured this was going to happen. That Sonya was going to turn her back on Mandy, but try to hide it. Man. But still interesting. We have a hacker there. Like, is the hacker Ali? I mean, it's not Killer Cross. We thought maybe it'd be Killer Cross, but he's in NXT. Man, interesting. I mean, it is too bad they couldn't have done this in front of a crowd. Because, could you imagine the pop for that? The fans would be like going, oh. I mean, obviously, we all kind of figured it if you pay attention to the rumors. Oh, and Otis goes after Dolph. And Dolph runs away. Man, that reveal. I mean, it does make sense, though, because they always were showing the hacking parts either during segments with either Heavy Machinery or with, say, with Dolph and Rude, or maybe they'd show with Mandy and Sonya. So, it is interesting. Well, of course, later tonight, John Cena answers the Firefly Funhouse Match Challenge. I mean, that's going to be an interesting match. We'll see how that's going to be. And see if the puppets will get involved. Of course, Rambling Rabbit's always getting killed. Oh, we got another match. Okay, we got Daniel Bryan versus Shinsuke. So, obviously we know that Daniel Bryan's been there. So, of course, Daniel Bryan will be taking on Sami Zayn. And if you guys do remember, 5 years ago, Daniel Bryan won the Intercontinental title in a ladder match. Now, of course, that before he would retire and then come back and then so on and so on. You guys already know. Of course, I see I have 4 viewers, so if anybody, if anyone that's one of my regular subscribers or a new subscriber, you want to feel free to say hi. Let me know if you're watching the show, where you're watching it, how things are going for you. I mean, that's what I like about doing these streams. It's my way to talk back with you guys, but if I'm just sitting here and I'm not hearing any feedback from you guys, it kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I'll still post videos like I do usually, but I just do these streams to kind of just be on here so I can chat with you guys. As we're on commercial break, as they show some Cosmetics, whatever the heck that is. Alright, I'm just gonna sit back. Just sit back, watch commercials, wait for comments to pop up. Oh man, some Reese's peanut butter. I can go for some right now. Or some Reese's cups, man. When you're at home and you want to go out somewhere and get candy, I mean, some Reese's eggs. I can go for some right now. I mean, they already showed some Snickers earlier. Go for some Snickers. Oh, man. Too big for one night because, you know, no fans. Oh, man. Sorry, I thought there was an ad right now. I'm just once again looking over here whenever you guys do decide to comment. Always gotta come and check over my stream over my phone just to see any changes on likes, dislikes, you know, stuff like that. Once again, I want to hear from you guys. Just feel free to chat with me. Just say what's up, you know, because it makes the streams better if I get to talk to you guys. Just keep it friendly, obviously. As I've said before, any trolling that gets done will be not tolerated. I will time you out if you do troll me. I mean, I'll humor you at first if you say something stupid, but otherwise, yeah. Just let you know. As there's only about 30 more minutes to go before SmackDown's over with. So, of course, I'll still be on for the last 30 minutes of the show before I do end the stream. Hey, Tion Couponer! Finally, somebody joins in. Yeah, did you see it? The truth being let out. Yeah, definitely a bomb being dropped. You're right, dude. Finally, I mean, I'm glad you're here for the last 30 minutes of the stream. I do appreciate it. Even if you're just coming to say hi for a moment. I mean, it's good to finally see one of my loyal subs. Awesome. Of course, Tion Couponer, one of my moderators. So, of course, if I do get any trolls and if I can't get to the comment in time to delete the comment, I'll let you do it. No, I don't think it's Killer Cross because Killer Cross is NXT. The rumor is it might be Ali. And it kind of makes sense because if you know Ali has that glove that has like the light on it for his entrance, so it could be Ali, but it's interesting they would do this for the, you know, Otis, Mandy, Dolph, you know, and Sonya storyline. I mean, but that definitely was hell of a reveal. Of course, up next, we're going to see Daniel Bryan in action against Shinsuke Nakamura. So, hey, Tien, I'm glad you made it to the stream. Hope things are going good for you, man. Are you at work or are you at home? I'm guessing you just get home from work. So I know last Friday, I guess or Thursday, whatever it was, you were at work till 11:30, so you weren't able to make it to one of my streams. But I'm glad you made it to this stream, dude. And I might stick around. Okay, you off? Okay, you are. Okay. So you're off like I am, which I've been off the last 2 Fridays. This is my 3rd straight Friday being off. And then I'm actually going to take a week off from work just because I feel like every now and then I should take some time off, especially with all this stuff going on. Take advantage as much sick vacation pay I can before I don't have any more. But just wait on that stimulus check to come. And I'm thankful I have direct deposit. For anyone who doesn't, I mean, you do have to kind of wait a while for it. They said by April 13th is when they're supposed to do that. Oh, dang. Yeah, some jobs are starting to get real serious because they say if you're running a temperature of 104 degrees, you might have the virus, and you'll be told to stay home unless you have to go to a hospital. So my job hasn't started doing that, surprisingly. You know, since I work in fast food and I'm having to deal with customers coming through the drive-thru, and since I work on the window, I'm always having to kind of, you know, unless I'm got somebody help me at the window and I'm over at the register taking the orders. Otherwise, the rest of my coworkers, they're not at risk unless they're leaving and they go out somewhere. But man, it's insane, all this stuff we're going through right now. Yep, as I had mentioned, April 13th, they're supposed to be depositing the first round stimulus system, which I'm glad I've got direct deposit, so I should get it around that time. Since that's how I've done my tax return the last 6 or 7 years, I've done direct deposit for my tax return. Plus, it's safer that way because you never know who might be going and taking your mail. Like, criminals don't care. They don't take time off. They're always going out and doing stuff, even when there's a virus, which, man, I've been hearing all these stories about how crime is starting to kind of be on the rise a little with people staying home, but crime's always going to be around. Man, Snickers. I mean, like I said, I could go for a Snickers bar right now. Personally, I like Butterfinger or Twix. Those are some of my favorite candies, but, you know, I'll show all these commercials. Or some Reese's. Hey, David. Long time no see. I'm doing all right. You guys are coming to the last 30 minutes of the stream. I'm not going to get mad at you guys. I am glad you guys are here, but I wish you guys would have joined me earlier. But that's all right. No problem. I'm glad you're here now. I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing all right, David. David Whitted Arcade Toy Channel. Of course, another regular on my streams. If you do only join me for like a few minutes. Yeah, I've heard about that. Believe me, dude. I will not answer any phone calls for any numbers I don't recognize. And if I see a letter in the mail, if it's not from the IRS, I'll just disregard it. Plus, I already know that I'm getting it through direct deposit. So, yeah. Scammers always take advantage. Like I said, criminals, they don't take time off. Of course, my cat is on the table meowing like crazy, distracting me. Rescue! Get over here! Kee. But hey, good to see some people in the chat. I might stay on a little bit after SmackDown's over, so you guys can maybe talk for the heck of it. Maybe, I mean, just for a while. Just also while we're watching Daniel Bryan and Shinsuke Nakamura go at it in a 1-1 match. I haven't got any emails. If I did get any emails, it'd be my spam, but I always delete my spam. I don't read that unless it's from somebody I recognize. Of course, if you guys notice, you will see comments on the screen because I'm using Streamlabs now, so that definitely will look pretty cool for you guys to watch it, so you guys can see comments on the screen. It's also how I can catch up with you guys, so in case I miss a comment which actually is better because with YouTube, sometimes you guys will comment and I'll miss it. So at least from my end, I'll still see you guys' comments on the screen so I can look back over whenever I need to. Rescue! Get off the table! Sorry, my cat's distracting me. I may have to get up for a moment, go grab my cat. I'm trying my best not to yell at him. Ooh, and Daniel Bryan with a little bit of a baseball slide there onto Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, and a knee to the face of Shinsuke. You know, Shinsuke likes to do a knee to the face, but no, he got his own knee to the face. He got a knee to the face from Daniel Bryan. Of course, Sammy on commentary. Sorry, once again, I'm getting distracted by my cat. Alright, finally get off the table. Thank you, Rescue. Ooh, Daniel Bryan with a nice missile drop kick off the top rope. The cat's doing well. He's just going crazy. I think because he's starting to get those instincts where he wants to go outside, but of course, when I try to let him outside, he don't want to go. But I think in time he will. I'm trying to be patient. And it was cold today here in my state. I woke up this morning. It was like, I think it was like 29 degrees when I woke up today, which is weird because it's April. And it was like just in the 60s yesterday. Now it's in the 40s right now, but it's crazy weather we'd be having. Of course, perfect. Okay, hold on, guys. Be right back. Rescue, get down! Get down from there! Sorry, guys, I had to get up. My cat jumped on something. He was trying to get up on the shelves where some of my other stuff is. So, yeah. Every now and then I have to get onto him. Of course, I may have to get my toy out because I did this in last night's stream when I was watching WrestleMania 18 for my Thursday throwback stream. Sometimes I have to distract him because he starts crying like crazy if I don't give him attention. I mean, usually he'll lay next to me for a while, but of course, he'll eventually get active because it is nighttime and cats are the most active at night. And he tried. He was going to go in that ring and mess with my figures. He was even sniffing some of the figures. I had to kind of get him away from him so he wouldn't knock the figures over. And of course, if he gets in the ring, he'll start chewing on the ropes. Of course, I might have to get a new wrestling ring one of these days. Get like an elite scale ring because the one I have is like a basic ring and it's for tribute to the troops. And I bought that at Kmart several years ago before Kmart closed its doors here where I'm at. And everywhere else they've been closing doors, which, man, Kmart. Speaking of that, I don't remember much about Kmart. I'm going to imagine right now that Kmart is trying to stay open, I bet. But obviously, if they're not, for any place that still have a Kmart, I'm sure that's it. This is going to be the end of Kmart for sure. If all these Kmarts are having to close because of all these stay-at-home orders. Because I'm just wondering if Kmart's even considered essential. Because most Kmarts only sell like very few groceries. I mean, they sell toilet paper and other stuff, but obviously Kmart doesn't really have the grocery selection that Walmart and Target have. Like when it comes to like fresh meats and a deli and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Kmart maybe. I mean, if they weren't done before, I think they'll definitely be done for sure this year, especially with this dang virus going on. Oh, show a commercial. May restaurants bars are closed, leaving millions of people without jobs. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, here's some news. If you guys know about Corona Extra, the beer, apparently they're gonna be shutting down their factories for a while, but they're gonna be donating like money and like supplies to like hospitals. So good to see that Corona Extras, and their parent company's doing a lot. I can't open the electric. Yeah. Well, I know Kmart still sells some groceries, but just they don't sell the amount of groceries that you'd find at Walmart or Target. But I haven't heard much about Kmart as of late because I'm usually subscribed to a lot of channels that talk about Kmart, and now that all this is going on, a lot of people can't get out. Because they're under stay-at-home orders or just complete lockdowns. Like, man. And obviously, just as I've said before, it's not a good idea to go out to a store anyway unless you have to. I feel like you shouldn't really, go to a store and be there for any more than 20 minutes, to buy your groceries. You shouldn't be there looking around the toys. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't do it, but you probably should. Yeah, a lot of companies are, and celebrities. I heard Oprah's going to give away some money, too, to So a lot of these, companies that help out. A lot of people out of work right now and need to feed their children, especially if their children being out of school. Man, it's just insane. I mean, I think what was it? It was like what, 6.6 million people. I can't remember how much it was. Or 66 million people or whatever the number was that filed for unemployment this week. Because it was like, what, 33 million? You might know. I know you probably watch the news too, but it's crazy to think how many people are unemployed right now. Even if it's only temporarily. Yeah, over 6 million. That's what I thought. 6.6 million, yeah. But it was 3 million last week. But that number will continue to keep growing as more people, struggle to stay employed. I mean, right now I'm lucky as to still have people come to my job. Even if it's only through the drive-thru. And, I have to use my sick vacation if, I can't be there. But my job still makes me go there regardless, because obviously, even if I'm down to 4 days a week, I'm still be put at risk. Okay, well, so far in my state, we're not required to have papers since we're under a stay-at-home order. And I haven't been ever stopped by a police officer seeing me go to work. I mean, right now, like where I live, they're not really enforcing the law so much. But I'm sure they're trying to keep an eye on people, just make sure people are staying away from each other, like, 6, feet apart. And make sure people aren't going to places they should be going to. Of course, if it's not open, they can't go to it anyway. But I know some states it is like that, because some states might be a little bit stricter about trying to enforce stay-at-home orders. And it's kind of getting that way here in Kansas. We already got over 300 cases of the virus, and we've had, I'm trying to think how many deaths we already had. It's scary to think about. I'm gonna probably go by worldmeters.info, where I think that's where I always get my info about all the coronavirus cases. But man, Rescue, get off the table. Come here, Rescue. Just trying to get my cat's attention as he just acted up again. So yeah, I was gonna go check that out real quick. Let's see. I was gonna put in U.S. coronavirus cases. Of course, Dan Bryan have a great match over Shinsuke. Oh, about to go for the yes lock. Maybe he's trying. I know he's just going for a regular. Maybe it's an R bar. He's attempted to go for it. But yeah, I'm just trying to check all the cases. Of course, right now we're at over 1 million cases here in the U.S. Well, in the world. Sorry, I read it wrong. I'm over 277,000 cases here in the U.S. with 7,000 deaths, but 12,000 recoveries. I mean, they won't tell you about that in the news. They'll tell you about some recoveries, but not all recoveries. And then New York still has most cases at 83,000 with 1,000, almost 2,000 deaths in New York. New Jersey with 25,000 cases with 537 deaths there, and man. Okay, so I'm going to the worldmeters.info for the coronavirus cases for my state again. So Kansas, we have 620 cases right now with 17 deaths. But no new deaths have been reported so far. It seems like, in fact, no new deaths have been reported anywhere at the moment, or new cases. So I guess they haven't updated it yet. Let's see, this was last updated at 1:41 Greenwich Mean Time. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Rescue, get down! Guys, I'm about to put Rescue outside. He's pissing me off. He just got on my shelves. Rescue, knock this off. Sorry, guys. He was on my shelves being all crazy. Sorry, Rescue, you gotta go out. You're gonna act up like this. Go out. Second straight Friday. I think I've had to put him outside. Sorry, I had to do that, guys. Don't worry, I was holding him gently. He just cries because he doesn't like going outside yet. I'll let him back here in a moment. Yeah, the news, they don't always be positive. 3,000 cases. Well, I've got 2 tests positive. So far, my job, nobody's tested positive, but we had somebody that was sick and they stayed home for about a week. I had 2 coworkers who stayed home because they were sick, but they didn't really test positive for the virus. But yeah, it's just, you never know with this stuff. So, and once again, I'll let the cat back in here in a moment so he doesn't cry too much. Maybe he'll stop acting up. You know, I've been trying to get his attention with the toy, but obviously he wanted to go jump my shelves where I have some like Megazords and some other figures at. But at least he stayed away from the shelves of my wrestling figures. If he touches those shelves, oh, I'm gonna go atomic on him. I'll have to cut the stream off because I'll yell so loud. I mean, I love the little guy. Oh, and looks like Bryan and Nakamura just ended his qualification thanks to interference from Cesaro. As Drew Gulak comes in and starts fighting with Cesaro at ringside. Oh. Yeah, Rescue's hyper. That's how kittens are. I mean, I need to eventually go get him neutered, but it's kind of hard to do that right now when I'm having to kind of save money and I can't really go out anywhere. But some places like, say, I mean, I guess I could go to a vet, but I just don't want to spend the money right now when I'm trying to make sure I still have money for bills and food, and then I do want to buy stuff for myself every now and then, but not always. Especially since now I just launched another channel for my Pokemon card videos. So every now and then I will buy some Pokemon cards from Family Dollar, or maybe occasionally online, but I just have to, you know, watch out for my money. Ooh, and there goes Drew Gulak into the steps. Okay, so I'm going to go check on the cat real quick. I feel bad, but I'm going to definitely go outside with him one of these days. At least when it's warmer outside. It's not too cold outside right now. It's like in the 40s, but hope he'll come back in the house and he'll stop acting up. All right, are you ready to come back in and stop acting up, Rescue? Huh? Huh, Rescue? You done being a little bad boy? Huh? All right, I'm back. Just had to go get Rescue again. I'd like to see Zany and Gulak. Yeah, I don't know about CM Punk, dude. I honestly, I've ruled out a CM Punk return anytime soon. The way he's badmouthed the company, and keep in mind he works for Fox, so Punk can basically say anything he wants about WWE because he's not contracted to them. He's working for Fox with the backstage show, but even then, just all the stuff he said as of late, and how he said he won't return unless he gets like a big payday. Like what's a big payday? I mean, do you have enough money, Punk? I think that's his sarcastic way of saying he ain't come back to become a wrestler. I mean, never say never, but I don't know. Old Phillip Brooks, I just don't see him come back to ring. I don't even like calling him CM Punk sometimes. Like, that's his wrestling name. He's not a wrestler anymore, so unless he legally changed his name, I'm still calling him by his real name, Phillip Brooks. And I used to be the biggest CM Punk fan, too. It's not like I hate the guy or anything. I still think he was an amazing wrestler. It's just, I just don't like who he is in real life, the way he's been the last 6 years since his walkout. Oh, here we go. Up next, we have John Cena answering the Firefly Funhouse Challenge. So, we'll see what Cena has to say. Oh, man, though. Well, of course, Kid if I went in the kitchen to go eat some food. I might have to put some more food down for him eventually. I think I'm spoiling him too much with wet food because he has to get his meat. Because, once a cat gets older, especially with male cats, you got to make sure they have meat in them. Because dry food doesn't have enough meat for them. Yep, it's official. They already said it. Which for a while they weren't even advertising. They were mostly still advertising Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. But I guess they decided to finally make it official. Man. Showing a commercial, of course. Got some video game commercials. Whatever game this is. Of course, you think about the games. Oh, Doom Eternal, okay. Of course, the new game consoles are, are delayed until like next year probably. Well, I don't know if The Miz had the virus, if he tested positive. I just heard he was sick, but unless you've heard anything else I haven't heard, I mean, all the people that I watch, like Cultaholic or What Culture, Wrestle Talk, I haven't heard of them say anything about him having the virus. I just heard he was sick. And then Rey Mysterio and Dana Brooke are trapped in California where they live, so they're not able to make it out to WrestleMania. So that's why we're not gonna see any matches with them. Like Dana Brooke was looking at all the the women's match, and then of course for the SmackDown Women's title, and then of course Rey Mysterio was supposed to face Andrade at some point, but of course Andrade got injured. He was supposed to be, in a match with Angel Garza against the Street Profits, but got replaced by Austin Theory because Andrade injured. Yes, definitely, I agree with you 100%. Reigns is smart for pulling out because dude's a leukemia survivor, and also he has children, so he can't risk getting the virus. Rescue! Sorry, cat's doing it again. Rescue, Kiki! What is so interesting over there? Do you want to mess with my stuff, kidding? But yeah, Reigns is definitely smart for pulling out. I mean, he doesn't need to be risking his health when his immune system's not that great. But then there's always people who want to trash him for really? Like, you're going to bash the guy for not wanting to do a match to save his health? I mean, I'm sorry. There's some people out there that make me ashamed to be a wrestling fan when they start talking the way they do. Like, the same people who went and they had, death threats issued against Lana just because she was with Bobby Lashley when it's a storyline. When, Lana is still faithful to her husband, roots of in real life. It's just a storyline, but people want to say mean things to her. I don't know. Just some people have mental problems with their fans. Yeah, definitely. I'm thankful I don't ever run into those idiots, but still. And it's Twitter, Facebook, I mean, read these comments people will be saying all the time to each other. I'm I just don't even, I don't bother. I, pardon the pun, wash my hands out at it. Of course, we all should be washing our hands every chance we have, but I just try my best to ignore the haters. Just like somebody gave me a dislike on this video, but you know what? If you want to dislike my video, cool. But if you like it, hey, I appreciate that way more than a dislike. Because either way, I'm getting views. Oh, here we go. Firefly Funhouse. Well, they're showing a highlight, obviously, but still. Oh, there's that weird shake he made where he grinds up Rabbit Rabbit. Of course, I figured that was going to happen. I mean, man, Rabbit Rabbit, I think his diet is, like, so many times he's like the Kenny of this series. Like, oh my god, I killed Rabbit Rabbit, you bastard. Yep, poor Rabbit. Let me in. Which, this is going to be interesting. How is John Cena going to get, any reactions from the fans? There won't be any there. And he can't throw his shirt and hat into the crowd when there won't be a crowd, of course. If it's in a Firefly Funhouse, then, yeah. And man, that shirt's like, what, 2 or 3 years old at this point? Like, how long has John Cena had that shirt, that shirt, since he's been in Hollywood? Like, not that the shirt itself, but, like, the design of the shirt, I mean. Like, he hasn't had new merchandise in, like, what, 3 years now, it seems? Yes, I have heard that. It's going to be like a Buried Alive match, because obviously they don't want to say it was a graveyard match because of what's going on, so that's why they said a boneyard match, but I think we all kind of figured that's what he meant. Turn up a little. I can't really hear John that well.
This was a message that left all of us, WWE superstars in the universe, asking what's really going to happen. It's been very nerve. There's been some mad moments.
Yeah, definitely some mad moments.
Together we have navigated this uncertainty. Thank you very much for allowing us to do so, because it has led us here. Final minutes. Final broadcast. Before an unprecedented.
Yeah, it's like, come on. It's like, it's already one thing there's no crowd. He doesn't talk over anybody. I don't know why John Cena's got to be talking so quiet. I mean, I can only turn my volume up so much because I want to make sure I don't get copyright, but,
An epic broadcast will which will be the most viewed and the most talked about in WWE history. How do I know this? Because for the first time ever, no one really knows what's going to happen. I myself have been challenged to a butterfly funhouse match. I cannot get a single human being to tell me anything that a butterfly funhouse match is.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been thinking they should do 2 nights anyway, but I mean, I guess with what they've been put under, I mean, 2 nights I guess makes sense than trying to do a 5-hour show plus the 2-hour kickoff show, and then you have no crowd there. But I don't know, just because of all the stuff they have to do. They can only have a certain amount of people per match, because you can't have more than 10 people there, commentators, cameramen, the referee, and then of course the wrestlers. So yeah, 3 hours, which is, I guess, decent. That's a standard pay-per-view instead of 4 hours, like it had been, or 5 hours in the case of WrestleMania. But I'll only be home for one of the 2 nights. I'll have, like I said before earlier in the stream, I'm only gonna be able to catch night 2 when it's on, live, or live, like when it's airing on the network. I'll have to catch night 1 when I come home from work later, when it's already, on demand, or when they show a replay or whatever the hell they decide to do it. Rescue! Get over here! Stop chewing on the table! Man, my kid's being so extra tonight. Yeah. Which, that's great. WWE wants to lose money, you know. I mean, they're already losing money anyway, not having the ticket sales. They have to refund everybody's tickets. And then, you know, the network, you know, only be $9.99, so they're not making much money for that. Especially if people think about canceling their subscriptions. And then pay-per-view providers are deciding they want to, you know, charge you $50 for both nights, or they want to charge you a certain amount for one night and a certain amount for the next night, or however they want to do it. Yeah, I mean, I would have to say for that reason, it's still good to have WWE Network to watch all the classic, you know, WWE, WCW, ECW, and various other wrestling promotions they have the libraries of. All the episodes of Raw and SmackDown and wherever else. But just, you know, just a lot of people really buy it for the pay-per-views too, for the main pay-per-views, or when they used to have NXT before it moved to USA Network. Oh my gosh, Rabbit. Of course, through the magic of editing, you know, because this is all taped. Oh, there's Huskus. Now there's Mercy. And then Abby. Oh, get ready, John. Yep, here comes the Fiends. Yeah, I like it too. Ooh, that red lighting. Oh, and the Fiend is in a balcony. Get that last stare down. Oh! And only through the magic of editing is that the only way you could have Bray Wyatt and the Fiend at the same time. Wow! I mean, I will give it to them. You know, taping was probably the best way to do this, because you couldn't have done that live. The only way you could have done it live is you have the Fiend in the ring and Bray Wyatt on the Titantron, or vice versa. Yeah, definitely. But there you go. That's the last SmackDown before WrestleMania. And for the time being, the last one at the Performance Center, now that Florida is under a stay-at-home order, since they were only able to get Raw after Mania and NXT after Mania taped. But yeah, that was a pretty alright show for what it was. Of course, it was fun to watch the you know, HBK Ric Flair match from WrestleMania 24, which I am thinking about doing that for my next Throwback Thursday stream. That or WrestleMania 28. I haven't decided yet. But as for next Friday, since I will be off next Friday, as I will be for a while, and then I'm also taking a week off as of next week, I might do another SmackDown watch along, just see how they'll do that. Well, I gotta go get the cat again. He's once again jumping my television. Rescue! Stop jumping up! He's jumping on another television I have that I've been, just jumped on the shelves that way. Rescue, will you stop being so crazy before I throw you out again? Alright, well, I think it's about time for me to end the stream, which is surprising that the show ended right before 9. So, I'm about to end the stream here, guys, because I think this is probably all I can do. I'm glad at least I got you here at TNQ Bonner. I do appreciate you being on, man. Yep, you take care, stay safe. Everybody else, I guess I will see y'all again for another stream next Thursday, for my next Throwback Thursday stream. I don't know about next Friday. Yes, I will be home next Friday, but I don't know if I'll do another SmackDown stream. It just depends on what they decide to do next week. And that's it, guys. So thanks for watching the stream. I gotta go discipline my cat real quick. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm just gonna probably smack him just real quick. Just I mean, I'm not gonna hurt him. Like I said, I love the little dude. Needs to be disciplined. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Rock on. Keep collecting. Stay safe. Take care. Trying to figure out how to end the stream. Okay.